And welcome, my friends. This is Scouts of Entertainment here, bringing you a 3v3 at the Hornburg, and we've tried to keep it as lore-friendly as possible. We've got 3 Rohan armies versus 3 Isengard armies. That's right, Rohan's going to take care of itself today and not rely on the elves. And so we'll get started with the person, or sent me in the replay, Sidious307. He's got 2 other allies mixed in amongst his own army, so we'll call the troops out as we see them. We come across his first ally, his allies, AAP, Velupivia, Prab Hakarin, so Hakarin, and High Ruler of Lorien. Ironic, because Lorien, I think, was actually here at the battle. Or was it Madaris troops? I don't know. Lorien sent the Madaris. In any case, Rohan's got some Shield Maidens of Rohan here, some Riders of the Fold, 2 units, Medusel Guard, Helm's Hammers, Shield Maidens of Rohan, Helmingas, Archers, I think maybe a couple of units of them. In this big blob mix, we've got some First Marshal's Bodyguard, Eastmark Scouts, Westmark Marshals, Westmark Infantry, Westmark Spearmen, lots of units of each, Riddermark Skirmishers, Westmark Infantry, more Scouts, more Skirmishers, Westmark Marshals, Shield Maidens of Rohan, 2 units I think. We'll call the other troops in this big blob as we see them. I think it's the Sons of the Earl here, I think, in the corner. Yep. More Scouts. Moving down into the valley, we've got Riddermark Spearmen, Riddermark Archers, Eastmark Horse Archers, Westmark Spearmen, 2 units, Riddermark Spearmen, Area of Valberg, some Riddermark Cavalry. On the walls we have some Helm's Hammers, Halmingus, Riddermark Archers, another Halmingus unit, Eastmark Riders, Rider Spearmen, Riddermark Spearmen, sorry. And that's pretty much all the units we've called out so far, just a lot of them. And I think I'll move on to the first of the attackers. And the first Isengard army is commanded by the Space Wizard. And he's got, I think, maybe 5 units here of Urkai Archers. Here's some Urkai Pikemen, 3 units. Urkai Crossbows, Trolls of the White Hand, more Pikemen. Urkai Infantry, 2 units. Some Urkai Berserkers, unarmoured, more Infantry. Some Lurtz Hunting Pack, and some more Urkai Infantry. Okay, coming across to the second Isengard army, we've got MP Bekami, 13. So MP's got some Urkai Raiders here, Nazgûl High, Urkai Archers, 2 units, Urkai Crossmen in the back, some Trolls of the White Hand. Looks like we've got 2 units here of Trolls of the White Hand for Mekabi. We've got some Urkai Raiders, Urkai Reavers, 2 units, some Urkai Raiders and more Reavers, Pikemen, and Urkai Berserkers. Over here, 2 more units of, 1 unit of Urkai Archers, Urkai Crossbows, and the Lurtz Hunting Pack. There's some Urkai Raiders, 2 units, and the final Isengard army, commanded by Nawaki. He's got some Champions of the White Hand, the only Isengard army to bring a cavalry unit. That might hurt them later, we'll have to wait and see. We've got some Urkai Infantry, 2 units, 3, 4, some Nazgûl High, Urkai Reavers, Guards of Orthanc, Trolls of the White Hand, some Urkai Pikemen, 2 units, make that 3, Half-Orc Spear Guard, Urkai Crossbows, Half-Orc Spear Guard, Fire of Orthanc, that's the exploding card. I think there's actually another exploding card around here, I think I might have missed it. You have some Urkai Archers, and the Urkai Reavers. And on that note, we'll get this battle started. Enjoy the siege of the Hornburg. Alright, we'll head back over here and briefly have a look. It doesn't look like Beckman bought an exploding cart. Might have seen it elsewhere. I believe I did. There it is. Pushed by some Urukai berserkers. Alright, now the defenders are allowed to sally out here. We got the Rohirrim sallying out. These guys will be called later in the battle if they survive. They're not allowed to use these until towards the end. Remember the exact frame, so we'll keep an eye out. It's a lot of cavalry. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I don't think this was intentional. I think these guys just got caught out. Because these are the nice guy. Okay, amazingly, only one casualty. Oh, Redmark skirmishers here are firing. I think maybe the truce was broken a little bit here, or if you just forgot. Alright, looks like they're moving on, they've stopped firing. Alright guys, we might just do a small cut here and come back once the siege begins. I might actually increase the brightness too while I fast forward it. See you soon. Okay guys, we're back. The Urukai Raiders are under fire. And they bring up the battering ram. The rest of the Isengard forces are moving out quickly. They're not messing around. We've got it times 2 speeded at the moment. Head back over and check out how the walls are going. Okay, so the Urukai infantry is on the way. We've got a ton of arrows coming over the walls. All these archers here belong to MP Beckamy. Westmark infantry making short work of the Urukai infantry. It's like the Space Wizards got to do better to break through this. They also took care of the troops that came over the walls. What have we got going on here? Alright, looks like Rohan sallied out before the ram was in position. Doesn't look like Osgiliath's moving in quickly though. We've got more ladders moving up. A little bit of disorganization here. The ladders are all over the place. Whoa. That is insane. I would not want to be on that siege tower. They're literally fighting on top of it. It is raining pointed metal. It's a non-stop river of arrows just pouring over the wall here. It's a hell of a sight. And now we've got archers coming in from the Hummingus and Rindermark archers from the keep. Amazingly, Rohan's not taking too many casualties despite the huge amount of firepower coming over the walls. This is why, if you're not the Watchers of the Wood of Lotharion, the accuracy is pretty much terrible for all other lob shots. Especially if you're an orc or a goblin. Space Wizard's got a nice archer line set up here. Alright, looks like Osgiliath moving up more troops. He's trying to get in there. He's successfully invaded the keep. The Reavers are trying to slice their way through. We've already got some men on the side here. That's my infantry, you've got to be careful. The Trolls of the White Hand. Could have both units being sent up here at once, yep. Both these units belong to MP Beckamy. It's amazing. Okay, Guards of Warthank from Beckamy has been committed. Beckamy's sending in his best troops already. Visually this is amazing, but tactically it's not a good idea. They're hardly getting any hits whatsoever. He's wasting a lot of ammunition. I'm not going to deny though, it is amazing. Alrighty, we've got some Rindermark archers here, providing some support. Although they probably should stop, it's a little bit tight. Actually over here is okay. Probably why he's doing it. Okay, Raiders mixed in with the Guards of Warthank. How's it going in the keep? Trolls of the White Hand. Very scary. Funnily enough, all these arrows coming over here do not actually belong to Rohan, they belong to Isengard. God, we've got so many Reavers coming in. Very tight. And the cavalry of Rohan is all stationed here and raring to go. I'll just do a quick flyby. That's awesome. Alright, back to the battle. How's the walls going? Alrighty, we've got the cart moving up, the first of the two exploding carts. Actually, here comes the first. Already in position. This is not a good idea. He's stationed between these siege towers. They're surrounded by men and they're firing. He's going to light it up. He's going to kill all these men. He's got his Nazgûl high here. This is going to be bad if he lights it. He's got to pull these troops out. He's got to pull them out now.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Oh shit, don't light it, don't light it. Oh, he lit it. He lit it. He wiped out pretty much all the Nazgûl high here. There is only 14 left. And he's wiped out most of the Yokai infantry in this area. I think the Space Wizard did his units, and I don't think MP Beckamy would be too happy with him. He killed most of all of these men. Oh, but this is cool. Trolls of the White Hand showing his boss ploughing their way into the Shieldmans of Rohan. And these guys have not used any of their axes yet. But here come the Isengard armies. They're pouring through the gap. And this is good. They've gotten a nice foothold inside the fortress before the defenders were able to swarm them. Sidious 307 taking a little bit longer than he should have to try and contain them. They're not pressing too hard. Actually, there's an entire unit of Urkai infantry here. I was going to say not pressing on the walls, but that would be wrong. These guys should be coming down already and getting into the fight. There's some nice fire here coming from the Red Mark archers. Trolls of the White Hand starting to go down. Okay. So the Urkai pikemen are pushing their way through. They're wearing this fire pretty easily. There's some Medusal Guard. They're firing. They're trying to take down the Trolls of the White Hand. So Hal's hammers are moving in to finish them off. Okay. I think we're down to like 2 now. What is that? Some Shieldmans of Rohan. Okay, so we've got 12 units left. There's that other cart. Okay, here comes another cart. Probably shouldn't light it. Again, that cart is really close here to this, to all these troops. We'll see what happens. They're firing though, so we shouldn't have to wait too long to see this. Defenders look like they're just holding on. That cart is firing. Any second now. Now we'll go and check on the main gate. Here we go. Oh, I'm not liking this. Okay, they took out a chunk of their own army again. They did take out some Rohan troops, I'll give them that, but they're not using their cards too well. I'm seeing a lot of dead Uruks. And you know what's even funnier? I saw them actually light up some of their troops climbing the ladders at the same time. Not good. Not good. See, all these guys are toasted.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
More troops moving up into the keep. Okay, so we've got some Helmingus, Rimmark archers.
Half of our men.
Sorry, 2 units of Rimmark archers, my bad. Shieldman's Rohan, but they're not firing.
The general flees like a coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
And it is 40 to 41. The fire is good, they're getting kills. We've got a unit of Helmingus, so they're running out of ammunition. There's a lot of fire here shooting at the Reavers as they come over. Try and keep an eye on that cavalry. Ooh, what we got going on here? Slow that down just a little bit. Cavalry's on the move. I'm curious to see what they do. These are just Reavers broken right now. Champions of the White Hand are around here somewhere. Okay, I've got Urquhart Pikeman, Half-Orc Spear Guard just being left out here. Seems like Osgiliath's got a lot of their forces inside the fortress. Oh, see they're back up again. Okay, I got Laird's hunting pack here. Oh, this is good. For some reason, High Ruler's been distracted. He's not micro. He's lost micro on these guys. Okay, he's pulling them out now. That's good. These guys are in a hurry to get their forces inside the walls before the cavalry gets here. I get that. It definitely makes things more challenging for Rohan to try and invade their own fortress with cavalry than it would be to catch Osgiliath outside the walls. Osgiliath from the Space Wizard, 33. Rohan's barely holding on. He's down to the last few troops out here. Now Waki seems to have things in hand. The Guards of Wolfang being sent up. And we have Rohan congregating in the city in the keep. Okay, so it looks like the cavalry moved up a little bit and then stopped. Yeah, not being called to battle. Okay, crossbows moving in. So it seems like despite all of this, Osgiliath still making their way through. Alrighty, Osgiliath's trying to get in there, trying to conquer the keep. Again, Rohan is on the move. Look up there. Let's go high, 48. From Milwaukee. Birds hunting back, looks like they're out of ammunition. They've got their bows on their backs. $54 to 53. Birds hunting back again used up all their ammunition. Crossbows have not. Oh, there goes one of the Rohan generals. See if we can find out whose. Yeah, I think it was the last one to die. Okay, I'm not sure. Here we go. Whoa! All hell here, look. Tons of horse archers coming through. They're charging into pikes. And this would make sense that they're charging in from all sides, but they're not. Cavalry's dropping fast. Guards of all things, we've got an entire line here. To be honest, they should move them in closer. Eastmark scouts. Okay, crossbows, here they come. Okay, Rear's moving in. Okay, looks like Ryan's trying to organise their cavalry a little bit better. This is suicide. This shouldn't be happening. Norfolk Spearguard. Seems like Rohan's trying to just wear down the Osgiliath forces with their archers, which they have a ton. I'm seeing a lot of fire. In all honesty, I think I'd move them in closer. Eastmark scouts getting butchered. Oh, there goes one of the Osgiliath generals. East Makarada's moving in, but the charge is gonna be blunted. I don't know what the crossbows are loading up for, they can't hear anything. Okay, Shieldman's Rohan, they're firing. That's valuable fire, but they need to get all of them firing, not just some of them. Alright. It is 68 to 62 in favour of Isengard. I wonder where they're going. Oh, I think we just... Yep. We just had a death in the Rohan family. This guy's still trying to push through. Rohan does have its bases covered. Milwaukee regrouping his forces. He's trying to go after Rohan's army. What troops do you have over here? Horse archers, riders of the fold. And the Red Shield of Echabrand, so all former missile cab units. None of which are particularly known for their charging abilities. Alright, time's running out for the Rohan defenders. We got more troops pouring in. It is 73 to 68. Rohan really struggling out here. Isengard's defense has been really good. They've pretty much dealt with all the Rohan cavalry. Some pockets of troops left, but they're no match for what's here. Ooh. We've got some Medusa Guard that could be very valuable here. But they're not firing at the moment. Jesus, they are really needed here. You got some helms, hammers left over. Alright, it's 76 to 70. Shield maidens still have ammunition, but they are not firing either. Makes you wonder what they're waiting for. Shield Maiden's on the move. Where are they going?
Half the enemy force remains.
Hey, look at that. Helmingus is outflanking them.
The defeat seems almost certain.
He must have come from behind somehow. Don't entirely understand that, but anyway. Right, just has to keep praying that run out of ammunition. The Helmingus archers are probably the only thing keeping them alive right now. Okay, finally we've got the Shield Maidens of Rohan contributing to this fight. And the Medusa Guard, they're needed also. Okay, Berserkers are in the mix. A is 75. Right. I'm going to do a quick survey, see if anything else is here. If it's not, then probably just times 2 speed to keep battle.
Changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
Alright. We've got some Eastmark Riders trying to get some easy kills. That's alright. Okay, got Sons of the Earl here. Eastmark Riders, Arid of Valberg, and more Arid of Valberg. So there are still some decent cavalry units here, but they're not being used. Makes it hard to go ahead and do what I want to do, is just fast forward. Okay, Medusa Guard is being repositioned. They're not being used at the very moment. Okay, Shield Maiden's in a great position, firing away. Isengard's still running away here with the win.
Fleeing the battle. Rally them.
Where are they going? Oh, that's interesting. Ryan's trying to break the Isengard troops. Medusa Guard's finally firing.
We're under attack.
Victory seems certain here for the Shield Maidens. Let's wait and see about that. Looks like cavalry from Rohan's on the move.
Long and are becoming tired.
There's Sons of the Earl. Okay, they're all here. Those charges aren't great. 86 to 80. To win. The Bristol guy still has ammunition. We will times 2 speed it. Okay, Medusa go firing into the pikes. Still has more troops. Osgiliath is desperate to get up on the walls. Area of Hornburg, Sons of the Earl, gotta be careful. That charge wasn't too good. Ryan's line's getting a bit thin. I'm 6 being it now. All the way to the end. This has become very grindy. And I think Osgiliath has this. Alright, there goes the last of the Rohan generals, I believe. And that is it. So, congratulations to the attackers MP Beckamy 13, the Space Wizard and Nawaki on their victory, even though things look pretty dicey there for them, especially at the start when they killed a lot of their own troops with those exploding carts. They were lucky to walk away with the victory there. Going through the kill count, Sidious 307, 1935, that's decent for Rohan. High Ruler over Lorien, 1902, and curiously Velipilia Prab Hakaran, only 780. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the majority of his army was cavalry and he just struggled to get some kills with them. It's possible how that happened. MP Beckamy 13, 1336, ironically. The Space Wizard, 1262. And Nawaki got the most on 1641 MVP for the attackers. And, you know, probably for the match, because after all, he was on the winning team. That being said, Sidious and High Ruler got decent kill counts. Again, I think the low score of Velipilia was mainly due to the fact that most of his army was cavalry, and he really struggled to get kills against all the spears and pikes he had to deal with. But anyway, we'll take a quick look at the kill count of the units. And for Sidious, his Medusa Guard 179, Helms Hammers only 133, Riddermark Archers 215 and 149, very good. Helmingus 182. Westmark Infantry 107. And Riddermark Spearmen 255. Okay, the rest was average, poor, average to good. Next was Velupidia Baba Hakaran. First Master's Bodyguard, only 49. Sons of Earl 153. Looking at all his units here, it seems like the majority of his army, if not nearly all of his army, was cavalry. So in hindsight, 780 actually ain't bad considering what he had to deal with. So that's nothing to be ashamed of. Velupidia. You did what you could. My only advice for that would probably be to get your troops in closer. Get your horse archers in closer, because it didn't seem like Osgiliath had too many troops to really respond to yours. If you got your troops in closer, you could have scored more hits and taken the infantry down faster, and thus made it easier for your Lancer cavalry to really take them down after your archers had weakened them enough. I think you tried to shoot at them from too far away and you didn't have to do that. They didn't really have the means to repel you or chase you down. But moving on, High Ruler, the last player, Helmingus 193, 168, Riddermark Archers 263, Shieldmans of Rohan 231 and 150. These are good kill counts here for these units. Westline Marshals 107 and Medicinal Guards 143. The rest was poor to average, poor to good, I'll say. So that is it, and thank you to 307 for sending in that replay. It was actually pretty good there, but until the end where it got really grindy and the outcome seemed almost inevitable when they ran out of archers, and they just didn't have the ability to push back against Isengard really. Isengard was just sort of pressing them until they actually rolled over them at the end there. So that was a bit unfortunate for the defenders. Thought things were really going their way when Isengard killed all of their own men with those carts. But it wasn't to be. So congratulations to the Isengard players, all things considered, for their victory. They were lucky to walk away with that after those explosive incidents. Still, they demonstrated good teamwork and they got the job done. Thank you again to Sidious307 for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.